This video alone is going to be one of the most important videos that you watch over this concept, AI and dropshipping. Because what I'm about to tell you is what no one, and I mean no one, is saying on how to use AI to go ahead and scale your store from 10, 15, 20 to even 100K months. Because we have to be honest, the biggest advantages of AI is not that it can do each task for us. The biggest advantage that AI gives us is that it can teach us step by step on how to do each part of the business as an expert that we give it. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to create your own AI expert to go ahead and show you exactly how to scale your store from 0 to 10K per month as a complete beginner. And if you stay to the end, I will go ahead and send you the exact prompt that I use to go ahead and find my winning product, build my Shopify store, and go ahead and create Facebook ads for me just like that. So let's honestly get right into it. Now, to give you the credentials that I know what I'm talking about, I exclusively created this Kingdom Ecom virtual coach for our inner circle and for our students to be able to go ahead and hit their first 10K with their store as easy as possible on demand. So if you ask this GBT, what's the exact steps to hit 10K per month with Ecom, it will give you our exact steps to go ahead and make that happen. So step 1, finding the winning product, gives you our methods. Step 2, build your Shopify store, shows you how to build it, gives you the links to build the store, and also gives you a video to go ahead and build this out. So this is exclusively for our inner circle that we have. And if you want to join, it's linked down below. We have calls every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this is exactly how we was able to help this student hit their first 10K month with their store. So as we see, that was 3 days ago. This is February 20th. I'm recording this on February 23rd. So we know what we're talking about. And what I want to tell you is what no one tells you about AI. And this is honestly the first part, which is part 1, the truth and why AI is being used the wrong way if you don't understand this concept. Because ChatGPT isn't just a tool. It's not as smart as you think. It's only as smart as you make it. So if you give it the right input, it will give you the right output. Like AI isn't magic. It doesn't just create you to be a genius. You create it to be the genius for you. So what I mean by that is you got to be as specific as possible with what you want these AI tools to do for you to get the best results. Use this. If I were to come over here on ChatGPT and ask, what is the best dropshipping product? It's probably going to give me the generic way of finding the winning dropshipping product and just saying this, and that, and just giving us a generic answer. But if I get as specific as possible, for example, like, hey, are you able to help me find a baby niche winning product that sells well around the summertime, solves a big problem and is evergreen, that is priced around $20 to $80 so I can go ahead and sell this any time of the year? You're going to get a way different response whenever you get as specific as possible with this tool. So just because your action is not going to give you the right thing, you have to be as specific. And there is this person named Tech, or this woman, I got to give her respect and credentials. Her name is Tech with X. And I watched this podcast of hers and she was talking about this framework called the H.A.T framework, which ultimately gives you the tools to be able to create the exact prompt that you need to create an expert or create an AI to be able to help you step by step on how to get the results you're looking for. Let's go over it real quick. So this H.A.T framework stands for history, attitude, and task. So when it comes down to this framework, H.A.T, the first part starts off with this history framework. So history is giving it a background, giving it some expert credentials, because you first want to give it the right perspective to build on top of. So it's filtering the information the right way. So we have to define the perfect expert you want as an AI mentor. You have to give it the experience, the credentials, the accomplishments. You want to give it everything that you want to build the person. You want to build the persona. You want to build a person that you'll get the most value from. Okay. So you want it to match the exact needs. Let me give you this example prompt just so you can see where I'm coming from. That's why this H is so important. If you were to start off with, you are a lead expert in finding winning products for new startup e-commerce companies. You have found multiple dropshipping brands that have sold over $100 million. You also helped a startup scale from 0 to $1 billion. You have 20 plus years of experience in e-commerce, advertising, and mentoring beginners. You see how specific that is? Now, if you were to give this to an AI and make that as a prompt, you see how it's going to be thinking and give you a whole different response. So this is what no one is telling you. People are just saying, use AI, use AI, use AI, but not telling you how to use it to the fullest. Now I'm gonna give you the exact prompt that I use. And if you want this e-commerce where we have for our inner circle, our Kingdom Ecom, you can get access to this and also get access to our calls with the link down below. But you can build your own genuinely. So once we create that history and give it the credentials, we then have to move on to that A, which stands for attitude, which basically gives it like the personality of the teaching style that you want it to to do for you. So this part makes sure AI responds to us in the way that actually help us. So if we were to just give it, hey, are you able to tell me exactly how to do it? And then it just gives us everything of how to do the exact task, and it's like an overload of information. You could tell it, hey, so what I want you to do is break down step number 1, make sure that I understand it, and once I tell you that I did it and I understand it, then go on to the next step. So that's basically how we tell it. So you ask it, how do you want your AI mentor to talk to you? Should it ask you questions first or give you direct steps? Or should it explain the concept in detail? Let's give it an example. So you are extremely helpful. You love sharing your deep knowledge with beginner dropshippers and guiding them to success step by step. You prefer asking them insightful questions before giving them solutions that the person can fully understand and learn. Do you see how we already have this history in the beginning? This gives us this credentials of understanding that it's found winning products. It's scaled billions of dollars worth with its e-commerce and dropshipping. And now it's telling you you are extremely helpful and you love helping beginners understand the concept. So you see how it has, and you teach it step by step, and then love to give it, you love to have your student to go ahead and understand it and figure it out on their own based off the right questions. You see how that just gives it so much more in depth of how to actually use this AI to the fullest? And I'm gonna show you, but this is just the framework that you want to build your AI off of. All right, so that is A, the attitude. And then secondly, you want to give it a task on what it should do or how it should do it. So this is where you tell AI exactly what you need step by step. All right, so for example, be clear on what you want it to do. Give it a method of answering. Now, for example, this is how you can end off this prompt that we just created. You are meeting with me, a complete beginner in dropshipping who is trying to find my first winning product. First, give me a list of trending products based on real data, then help me come up with a store name. After that, walk me through the entire process from setting up my Shopify store to launching my first ad of getting sales. And then just like that, you now have a full AI prompt that will give you exactly what you're looking for, instead of just going on ChatGPT and asking, hey, can you help me build my first Shopify store? You see? So let's actually use it to the full advantage just so you can see it be done real quick. So let me pull this up on my screen so you can see this. All right, so here's that prompt I was telling you about, and this is her framework that she goes over. That's once again tech with the X. And what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and copy this full prompt that we just did, which is exactly what I went over, which says you are a lead expert in finding winning products for new startup e-commerce companies. You have been founder of the top 3 fastest growing dropshipping companies and have sold for over $100 million. You then moved on and became the head of advertising and marketing for a startup dropshipping e-commerce company that went from 0 to $1 billion annually. You have 20 years of experience helping startup e-commerce businesses and mentoring beginners e-commerce owners, breaking down the dropshipping business as simply as possible for them to learn fast and leading them to their first $1 million annually. That's just the history. So you see how in-depth this is, and I'll give you this at the end. I'll drop it down below, but let's go ahead and go to ChatGPT and create our own. So let me drop that prompt in there real quick, and let me take out and make this look all nice and clean real quick, because this is what they're not telling you. I bet you haven't heard this. All right, let's go. So let's see what type of prompt this gives, or we'll see what it gives us. Boom. So it literally gives us step by step. From this, now you have your own mentor in your pocket, genuinely. So as we see, finding your first winning product. Before diving into product ideas, let's break down what makes a product a winner, so you can start thinking like a 7-figure drop shipper. What makes a winning product? Solves a problem, people solutions, high perceived value, not easily defined in local stores, emotional trigger, decent profit margins, virtually potential, or virally potential, proven market demand, and then winning product ideas right now in 2024. So it gives us home kitchen, gives us all these. So, and then it tells us how to find it from all that top. So now it's your turn. Let's find a winning product. 1 out of 5 winning niches above, which one you find most interest in? Do you want a product that's trending right now or something that's evergreen? Do you want a low ticket product, 15 to 40, or mid ticket product? So let's go ahead and play with this. So let's say I want to have a product inside of the beauty and personal care niche. Beauty and care niche, and I want the product to be a mid ticket evergreen product. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and let us do it. Great choice. Beauty and personal care is profitable with a strong evergreen potential. People will always be buying these products. Step 2, now finding. So here are 3 strong product options. So you have this LED face mask therapy, automatic hair curler, and then electronic blackhead remover background. Oh my, vacuum. And then it goes to step 3. So now we just have this full thing that's going to teach us step by step of how to go ahead and find our winning product, gives us ideas of winning products, and then coaches us exactly on how to do it. Now, this is so powerful because instead of you consuming all this content and on YouTube University, you could be on GPT University based off someone that you created as the expert to go ahead and help you hit your first 10K with your store just like that. That is actually amazing. And that's why I had to go ahead and create this ChatGPT, because if we come over to our own ChatGPT, we can ask it, what's the step-by-step, what's the exact steps to hit the 10K? Don't tell us about our double back method. I kind of went over a video, last video showing how to do this. And then it shows us how to build that store. It gives us the link to go ahead and build our store. And it gives us pretty much, if we ask for the videos, it'll give us the videos. And being on top of we have this ChatGPT, we also have a group full of people that are doing the exact same thing, that are taking action, that are really doing this, utilizing this tool. Because every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have our calls where we go over how to use this tool to the fullest. Because you have the power in your hands nowadays. Now the ball is in our court, especially as a beginner, especially with starting anything. So now that we kind of got that concept down and we fully understand, and you have your AI mentor, you can have this do pretty much everything for you. You can have it help you find a winning product. Let's say you already have a winning product. You can have it go ahead and look over your product page. Let's say you already have a product page and you have a product. You can have it look over your marketing. You can have it look over your ads, look over your ad copy. Every single step, you can get it done with this AI tool. And this is what no one is telling you. You have the power to go ahead and do it. And that's exactly what I wanted to create this video for, because this is building that foundation for you to be able to go ahead and build your first 10K month with your AI store, just your store overall, because you have the power. There's nothing that can stop you. There's no lack of information that is stopping you from being able to do this yourself. And when I tell you we're in such a different time frame, what it takes someone 10 years to create, you can now create it in a matter of just months. So that's what I wanted to show you on this video, show you how to utilize AI to the fullest, because this is what no one is telling you on how to use it. I'll drop this ChatGPT prompt down below so you guys can use it. The link for our e-commerce, our inner circle, is down below too as well. And I'll be dropping more game over this because you can do this. I hope to help you get you there. Now, if you found this video valuable, go ahead and drop a like and go ahead and subscribe, comment, everything, and go ahead and help this to get this out to more people, because ain't nobody telling you this step-by-step frame for free. I just gave you this AI expert. Are you going to go out there and use it? Well, I'll definitely see you in the next video. If you want to watch a video on how to use AI to go ahead and build your Shopify store step by step, I have this video right here to go ahead and watch that, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.